Mom, let's go. Those were the words that changed everything. Sofia had barely finished tying her hair into a messy bun when her 7-year-old daughter, Lily, burst into the room, tugging her hand with the determination of a tiny general leading troops into battle. Mom, we're going to be late. You promised you'd go. He might be the one. Sofia wanted to laugh and cry at the same time. She glanced at the mirror dark circles under her eyes. Worry lines too deep for a woman of 32. And a dress she had ironed 3 times because she kept putting off the idea of meeting anyone new. Being a single mom wasn't easy, and dating felt like a luxury she no longer deserved. I don't know, baby, she murmured. What if he doesn't show up? Or what if he doesn't like? He will show up, Lily said firmly. And if he doesn't like you, he has bad taste. There it was. 7 years old and already wiser than the world. Sofia forced a smile. Okay, let's go. They stepped outside into the chilly evening air, the city lights flickering like scattered stars. The restaurant mentioned in the blind date message wasn't far, but every step made Sofia's heart beat louder, as if warning her to turn back. She had been burned before, abandoned by Lily's father when responsibilities grew heavier than his promises. Since then, every path forward had felt unsafe. Still, Lily squeezed her hand and swung it back and forth. Mom, maybe today's the day God sends someone who smiles at you the way you smile at me. Sofia blinked rapidly. You think so? I know so. The restaurant was warm, softly lit, and filled with the sound of low chatter and clinking glasses. Sofia scanned the tables nervously. Was he already here? Was she too early? Too late? Her heart dropped when she saw a man in a suit get up and walk toward the door. He left. He really left. But then she noticed he wasn't alone. A small boy around Lily's age held his hand, tugging him forward just like Lily tugged her. The boy looked up at him with impatience. Dad, hurry. She might think we're not coming. Sofia froze. The man in the elegant suit, calm, with a tired kindness in his eyes, locked gazes with her. His steps faltered the moment he recognized her from the photo. App the matchmaker had used. And then his son pointed excitedly. That's her. Dad, that's her. Lily's gasp filled the space. Mom, that's the man. The 2 children exchanged looks, the knowing, delighted kind only children could manage, and immediately ran toward each other like they had already planned the whole thing. The man approached with a warm, almost apologetic smile. Hi, I'm Ethan. He nodded toward the boy. And that ball of pure energy is Noah. I hope we're not too late. You're right on time, Sofia managed, before either adult could continue. The children dragged them to the table. Sofia tried to hide how nervous she was. Ethan noticed. Blind dates aren't really my thing, he confessed. Noah insisted we come. Sounds familiar. She laughed softly. Minutes passed and the conversation flowed easier than she expected. Ethan wasn't just polite, he listened. He asked about her job, her dreams, her challenges as a single mom. And when she spoke, he didn't judge the tiredness in her voice or the weight in her words. He simply understood. Then came the moment that shifted everything. The waiter accidentally spilled a glass of water across the table, right onto Lily's dress. She froze, embarrassed. Other parents might have snapped, complained, or made the moment worse. But Ethan knelt down beside Lily instantly. Hey, that looks like cold water armor, he said with a grin. Only brave warriors get that. Lily giggled shyly, tension melting off her shoulders. Sofia watched quietly. A simple act, but one that told her more about Ethan than an hour of talking ever could. Later, as they walked home, with the children skipping ahead, Ethan finally shared what had been weighing on him. My wife died 4 years ago, he said gently. Noah hasn't seen me smile at anyone in a very long time. Tonight, he kept staring at me like he was waiting for something. Sofia's heart softened. I'm sorry, she whispered. He met her eyes. Maybe we don't have to be sorry. Maybe this is what healing looks like. The streetlight cast a soft glow over them. In that moment, neither spoke. They simply watched their children laugh together, their small figures dancing under the moonlight, like they had already accepted a future the adults were too afraid to imagine. When they reached her door, Lily rushed back and tugged at Sofia's coat. Mom, she whispered. Is he the one? Sofia looked at Ethan, patient, carrying his own scars, yet still offering warmth. I think. She breathed softly. He might be. Ethan stepped forward just enough to let hope show in his smile. Can I see you both again tomorrow? Tomorrow, Sofia said, feeling something she hadn't felt in years. Relief, trust, maybe even joy. Yes, we'd love that. As Ethan walked away with Noah, the boy turned back and shouted, Bye, new friends. Lily waved wildly. Bye. The night settled around them, quiet and peaceful, and for the first time in a long time, Sofia realized something. Sometimes the bravest thing a person can do is let their heart believe in second chances, and sometimes all it takes to push that heart forward is a little hand pulling you toward the happiness you thought you'd lost.